Whew! Beautiful camp spot last night. Glad we didn't cowboy camp. Walls of water around us. Trying to pack up. It's 7:30. I'm gonna stop filming because it is ice. I'm gonna start packing up. All right, let's go get it. A lot of stuff soaked. But there's a rainbow. Well, the rain makes us pack up quicker. It is 7:41 and we're stepping. January 3rd. The rain should, in theory, end at some point today. There should be some sunshine, so thankfully we're dropping down in elevation. Camped right underneath the summit of Breast Hill. So we're gonna start dropping. Whew, she chilly. Whew. Remember that view of the lake? Kinda hidden. Oh, it's really pretty when you're not getting smacked in the face by rain. Whew. That was a cold start to the morning, y'all. Yeah, it's getting better. Magpie said that river down there is so pretty, she's gonna just go bushwhack to it for fun.
No.
That is extremely pretty though. Views on both sides. Y'all, don't miss out on it. Climb Breast Hill. Really, it's got awesome views. Y'all getting sick of that view yet? I'm certainly not. Pretty stellar. Here's the hut. Could have made it last night, but I gotta say we had a pretty bomb camp spot. So Pakiti Hut is right over there. You could see it very well coming down. There were comments that made it sound like it was like 200 meters of elevation off the trail, but it's very close. Like it's right over that rise. So a few miles link up, push to there. I still think we got spoiled with our camp spot. But we ran into a TA saying that the hut was full last night anyway. So even if we would have made it to the hut, wouldn't have really had a spot to camp in the hut. So, oh well. Our camp spot was gorgeous.
There were 9, I know.
There were not 9.
There were 9.
I say 9 to the 9. Magpie's trying to tell me that there were 9 pairs of shoes in the car this year, but I'm telling her 9. Every time she tells the story, the shoes increase. Started off with 1 pair of shoes.
No, there was not 1 pair of shoes. There were 9 pairs.
I say 9 to your 9. There were not 9. There were.
Anyway, he loves carrying a useless strap.
There were 9.
Okay, whatever.
Pretty. Those are some jagged little mountains. Don't know where the trail goes. I'm assuming across it somewhere. Yonder, 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 yonder.
I look at map.
Are we seeing things? Or is that a full closed loop rainbow? The pot of gold's over there. It's in the middle of those mountains. I'm not willing to bushwhack to it. Or we could go to the pot of gold over there in town.
I like the one in town.
I like the pot of gold in town as well. That's pretty. That's the quote of the trail. Never trust a downhill in New Zealand. Whole lot of up in this down. Up. So I'm pretty sure that is Breast Hill. Not positive, but I think so. So we've dropped a good amount. I think we're gonna see the switchbacks on this backside, if switchbacks are in fact a real thing. Don't know yet. Very cliffy. Very cliffy so far. Oh well. You thought you were gonna be all sly and quick and stuff on that, and I was able to get the video in time. Oh,
Watch out. Ah.
I can't move. So it is exactly 10 o'clock and we just made it to the road. That took a long time. I was not anticipating that type of descent. Once you hit the switchbacks, it was easy, but pretty much from the top of Breast Hill to, I don't know, about half a mile ago, maybe a little longer, that stuff was slow going. So yeah, that took us 2 hours and some change from Breast Hill. I think we were stepping by 7:40, if I'm not mistaken. Nice sign. Whew. All right, we're gonna go to those. Beautiful. Expect that downhill to take you a little longer than anticipated. So we're gonna hit up the restrooms, take a quick break, and start our morning chugging into town. Chugga chugga choo choo those legs. No water. It was seriously no water on that climb. So if you're a no-bow, be prepared. Sobo, you don't have to worry about it so much because you're just going down. But if you're a no-bow, definitely make sure you got enough water for that climb. Oh, poor no-bows. So this is Gladdenberry Reserve, I believe. Nice little flat area, picnic table, what every hiker knows and wants. There's privies over there. So quick break. Town's close by, but we're just gonna be passing through towns all day today, so not really any draw to town. We're also gonna be staying with somebody that we had been communicating with about a year ago, actually. I think it was way back when. So shout out Michelle, trail angel based out of Wanaka, that is gonna be hosting us tonight. So we're just gonna walk until 4 or 5, and then she's gonna come meet us somewhere on trail, and we're gonna be able to stay with her. I believe her husband or partner and a
Puppy dog.
chunky dog and 2 goats apparently. So I might actually try to use the privy. All right, I'm gonna try to use the privy. I'm trying to do too much stuff at once. I'm trying to do internet chores and privy things and breathe. Breathing's the hardest. Okay. Doing a little bit of trail work, so walking the beach. That's a better TA marker with a good backdrop. Other one was pretty too, though. I think that is the top of the mountain we were camped on last night. I believe so. Really beautiful beach park. So it's 11:25. I think we're gonna try to find some spot in town to eat. Quick breakfast. Oh, those were some nice drawers. I could have gotten free underwear. There's a place called Albertstown Bakery that's supposed to be a really good spot, and it's about 8 miles away from us. And we could push to there, but they say they close at 2 each day. So doing a 3 mile per hour pace, we would be getting there right when they're closing pretty much. So we might just save that for once we finish up our hike. We're gonna end up renting a car and playing tourist on the South Island for a week or two anyway. So we'll definitely earmark that to come back to. But we might just find a spot in town to grab a quick bite and keep moseying. Really no rush today. Really easy track. We'll get our miles in, meet Michelle later, and yeah, just enjoy the day. How much attitude? I'm so curious. I do want to find out. Okay, so it's a little afternoon now, 12:10-ish. We ate at the only spot to eat in Lake Hawea. Yeah, which was like a corner store / cafe. Really good burger, actually. Really good burger. And cheapish, or relatively cheap comparatively. So, well, I guess there is another cafe, but it's the one icon. So we actually ended up running into the crew, the French crew, as well as Maisie that we've been bouncing around with for the past, I don't know, week or so. So yeah, nice to see them. Sat down, chatted, had a bite. And now we're pushing into Wanaka, another 15-16 miles away, where we will meet Michelle and have a day of it. So that burger was really good.
The omelet was really good too.
Yeah, it was nice to see the crew. I also planted an idea that might germinate in Maisie's head about crushing, since she's also trying to connect all the footsteps. I planted an idea about trying to crush out the Queenstown Road walk in one day, which is 50 miles. So we'll see if that idea takes fruition. If not, it'll be Constantine Solo versus Queenstown bypass. That was a nice little lunch, though. Onwards we go. Yeah. Baby. Now that would be a river crossing.
Be in that and live.
Sometimes you gotta cross a river. Or a flood dam. Don't cross that. Heavily don't cross that. Yeah. That looks like very inviting water. That would be a hard river ford. The quickness with which that river is moving is super gnar, and the consequence for missing the ford also super gnar. When I mean ford, you would swim. Don't do it. Don't do it. Very pretty though. It's a lot of water moving very quickly. So there's 2 campgrounds around here that you could camp at if your miles link up. They're kind of sandwiched between the town of Lake Hawea and Wanaka, so depending on how your miles go. So about 7 miles from Wanaka proper, I don't know, about a half mile after you get through Arnold Town, there's an awesome swimming hole. So also if your time and miles link up, looks so nice. There's so many people in it. Looks very, very comfortable right now, but we got a goal. Another bucket list item that we'll hopefully do while we're tourists in New Zealand. All right, Wanaka's calling us. What a gorgeous river track. Look at that, just beautiful. Jeez. Well, I passed around Beacon Point. There wasn't really a telltale sign where it was. There was like a junction with another trail, but I thought there was going to be like a beacon at the Beacon Point. I didn't see a beacon. But that means we're about 3.5 miles from the New World in Wanaka, where I think we're going to end our official miles for the day and meet Michelle at. So yeah, we'll give us a 23 mile day. We'll end around 5 o'clock. So could keep walking, but I'd rather spend time with a very, very kind person. So yeah, we're gonna push into town, do a little teeny resupply to get us to Queenstown, and then hang out. Whew, quite a toasty day. Get ready for some hot walking around here. Well, I guess it depends when you do it, but really pretty too. There should be a mystery water fountain somewhere around here in the next half mile. Whew, really hoping for it. I could go for some agua. Oh, the mystery water fountain is real. I'm about to chug. Whew. Shout out Legend. That would be his sailboat if he had a sailboat. Cool little regatta going on over there. I think that's what you call it, a regatta. All right, we can see Wanaka proper right over there. Looks like a pretty classy town. Oh, so fancy. Luckily, I'm wearing my fancy attire. Is there a difference between the hiking attire? No. No, there is not. Now that's a cool playground. Look how big that stegosaurus is. Very pretty. Okay, it is 5:04. There's a tie joint right on the corner, which looks pretty fire. And we made it to Wanaka.
We told her we're gonna meet her at the eyesight, Michelle, at 5:30, so we're here early. We told her a little bit later, so if Michelle, you see this, we didn't want you waiting on us. We would prefer to wait since you're already being so nice. So yeah, 5:04, we're in town. We're gonna connect our steps at the eyesight tomorrow. For now, we're just gonna go find a spot to chill.
Not a bad spot to chill.
We could have run into town, did some chores, but instead we're gonna just sit by the lake, kick it, Michelle could see it. It's 5:09.
Not a bad spot to chill. Finally got some shade, got some breeze. I can dig it. Good stuff. What's up, buddy? Good doggo.